Hey everyone, Big Bird Big Daddy here, and today I have an OU match for you guys, 4th gen. This is against, I believe, dragonboy52 from Smogon, so I hope you guys enjoy. And let's get this battle underway. So he's leading off with Machamp, I'm leading off with a Gengar, which is cool. And I go for Hypnosis and don't miss, which is awesome. So I'm going to set up a sub now, because I thought he'd switch, but he's staying in. So I'm just going to go for the Stab Shadow Ball, and that's going to do a lot of damage to this thing. And he's going to wake up and go for Stone Edge. Because he went for Stone Edge, I'm thinking he doesn't have payback, so that's not as bad, because Stone Edge has, not very good accuracy. But neither does Hypnosis, and I hit that, so that's really cool right now. I'm not going to set up a sub now. I figure it's a waste of a turn, plus he's going to keep getting leftovers recovery. And that wouldn't be good for me. So I'm just going to go for another Shadow Ball here and kill it. I don't know why he stayed in. He could have left this thing as sleep fodder. But, whatever he was thinking, I guess that was the best option. So he's going to go into Starmie now. I don't want to take a Surf or a Hydro Pump, so I go into Big Daddy. And he's not going to take that well. I guess, a third. But I see his Life Orb, so it's not that bad. And I make a mistake here. I go for a Curse. I probably should have just went for the... I think I have Return on this thing. I probably should have just went for that to get some damage. But I'm going to leave in Big Daddy here to sleep because he likes to sleep, And I'm going to get my leftovers. I'm going to switch out now and go into Big Bird. Because Big Bird, like to eat Breelooms, I guess. And he's going to go for Focus Punch like all Breelooms do. And I'm going to break this up with a Heat Wave. And... I'm gonna kill it with a crit, which is useless. He's gonna hit me with a Focus Punch and get a crit of his own, and I pretty much wall this Breloom. So I'm gonna go for a Roost on the switch, and he brings in Heatran, I guess predicting a Heat Wave, but I don't go for it, and it's a good thing I didn't. I'm thinking it's Scarf, so I'm gonna bring in Heatran, hoping he'd go for what do you call that? Fire Blast, but he goes for the Earth Power, which is a great prediction on his part. And I was hoping he wasn't Scarfed here. I know I said he was Scarfed, but at the time I didn't know. And I wanted to go for an Earth Power of my own, but it turns out he is. So I double switched back into Zapdos, predicting Breloom. So I'm just going to go for a T-Bolt now, just in case Breloom wanted to set up a sub. Because a T-Bolt would still kill it. And... this is going to be, it looks like a 3-hit KO on this Metagross. He's just going to set up his rocks. I didn't go for Heat Wave because I thought he might bring Heatran back in. That's why I kept going for Thunderbolt. So now I go for Thunderbolt again, being obvious, and he goes into Jolteon, and that doesn't do anything. So I go into Big Daddy, and he takes the Thunderbolt really well. I'm thinking it's choice specs because most Jolteons are. And... I stay in here, which is a mistake, because I try to get the sleep out, but I really should have just left it as sleep fodder. And now he's going to get a sub as I switch into Zapdos. I should have switched right away. And now he's going to get a Focus Punch off as I break the sub with a T-Bolt. And this Focus Punch, even though it's resisted, it's going to do a lot just because it's a Focus Punch, Focus Punches are powerful. Now... he's scared out again. He's going to switch out to his Metagross. I'm just going to go for T-Bolt, not to overpredict. And I'm just going to kill the Metagross. So that's cool. And let's see. He brings in his Heatran now. And I'm thinking I could take a Fire Blast, so I stay in and go for the Roost. He misses his first time, so that's no good. And he's going to go for it again. And that does a lot of damage. But those two Fire Blasts, that Fire Blast mist really matters because instead of using only 2 PP, he used 4, so he only has 4 left. And now he has 3 left, I believe. And I take the Fire Blast really well with Snorlax. And he's going to switch into Broom, and I stay in again. I should have switched out. I don't know why I was staying in. This battle was a couple months ago. I don't remember when exactly, but... it was back when, I was first starting out playing and stuff. But let's go for Focus Punch again. And for some reason, I thought I could stall him out of Focus Punches because I thought Focus Punch only had like 10 PP, which is really dumb because after the battle, I looked it up and he has like 20. So with PP max, it has 32. So he could hit me with focus punches 16 times if he wanted to. Well, he used them before, but so this whole part is just me roosting because I was like, oh, I can stall him out of focus punches and he won't be able to do anything, which is completely stupid because roosting gets rid of my flying type, and that won't make it not very effective anymore. It'll be neutral. And I keep roosting here because I was like, oh, he's going to run out of focus punches soon. And then I realized that he hasn't run out of focus punches yet, and he probably should have. And now I'm just like, crap. He has more than that. More PvP than what I thought. So I just have to break. And because of my stupidity, Big Bird's going to die. And I just felt really dumb then. So I'm going to go into Gengar. And I thought he'd switch for whatever reason, maybe fearing HP Fire. So I went for a sub, but he's just going to go for Seed Bomb to break it, because I guess he doesn't want my sub up. So I'm just going to go for a Shadow Ball here, and I'm going to get a crit. And this crit probably mattered. It probably would have done more than half, so it probably would have been a 2-hit KO anyway. But he probably could have switched out Breloom and to bring in something to take the Shadow Ball. So that probably mattered. But I'm going to go into Snorlax now and take the Hydro Pump. And I was hoping for a miss so I can get up a rest. And that doesn't happen, and Big Daddy's going to die. So Big Daddy and Big Bird and Big Daddy both died. And that's really terrible. But I go into Scizor. Figure you can take a T-Bolt and then kill this thing with a U-turn. And that's exactly what I do. So that Starmie's gone. That Starmie is a threat because it's really fast, and I don't think I have any Scarfers on this team left. So he's going to go in here. And I'm going to switch into predicting T-Bolt, and he goes for the T-Bolt. He hadn't seen it yet, so I felt safe going into it, and I figured he wouldn't go for HP Ice. So I'm going to go for an Earth Power, and I think he makes a mistake here. He brings in Heatran. I didn't have any Scarfers left, and if he had just let Jolteon die, I think he could have won this game. But because he let it die, there's no chance now. I'm gonna get some good damage on this Jolteon and get a special defense drop. I'm sorry if I ruined the battle, by the way, but the battle's almost over. I'm gonna go for a Choice Band and Bullet Punch to kill it, and that's gonna be the game. So great game, dragonboy52. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I'm going to try to upload the special sometime this week. I'm going to be a little busy. My sister's wedding's coming up. So, yeah, look forward to that, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.